He said, they cried for fear. Then he reminded me, he said, for God has not given us the spirit of fear. Because there's some stuff. God will do some things and take you all outside the box. And it'll make you wonder, like, okay, God, is that really you? They was wondering, God, is Jesus, that really you? What is that we seeing? We seeing a ghost or what we seeing up here? Said, but straightway Jesus spake unto them, saying, be of good cheer. It is I. He wanted them to know, okay, come on now. It's me. You ain't got to be scared. He said, don't be afraid. Be not afraid. And Peter answered him and said, Lord, if it be thou, bid me come unto thee on the water. Now, Peter was the only person that got himself out of that mode of, once he heard that voice, he got himself out the mode now of, okay, it's a spirit that couldn't be Jesus, literally walking on water. And Peter said, okay, if that's really you, tell me to come on out there. If that's really you, Lord, tell me to come. And he said, come. And when Peter was come down out of the ship, he walked on the water to go to Jesus. But when he saw, now this is where we're going. But when he saw the wind, boisterous, he was afraid. I go back to what he said. When all else fails, even your own fears come upon your human spirit. Give in to your natural fear. He said, call on the name of the Lord. And beginning to sing. For some things will start to take you on. Feel like you being drugged under it. But God wants you to know you can call on the name of the Lord. Call on him. Don't, because sometimes we can get caught up in the midst of what we in and forget call on that name that is above all names. He cried, saying, Lord, save me. Whoa, three wonderful, powerful, potent words. Lord, save me. When all else fails, call on the name of the Lord. He didn't call on John, the beloved, because John was in the same boat he was in. He didn't call on Caiaphas, the high priest, because he actually was in the same boat that they were. He couldn't have done no more. He couldn't have done no more than they were doing. Peter called on the Lord, the name of the Lord. He called on Adonai. Hey! Romans 10, 12 through 14. Said, for there is no difference between the Jew and the Greek, for the same Lord over all is rich unto all that call upon him. So when all else fails, call on the name of the Lord. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Now I'm going to give you some definitions out of Webster. He says salvation is the saving of a person from sin or its consequences, especially in the life after death. The saving from danger, difficulty, or evil, or something that saves. That's salvation. Save means to redeem from sin, to rescue from danger, to preserve or guard from destruction or loss. That's what save means. So when Jesus bled, died, hung on the cross, lived his life, taught us his word, talked about the kingdom and the love of God, and then and went into hell, took the keys of hell, death, and the grave, took the sting out of death, and victory from the grave, and rose with all power in heaven and earth. He brought forth salvation. And he did it the first time he shed the blood. But he said, for everyone, whoever you are, that means you will learn. That means you, Johnson. Whoever called on the name of the Lord, he said you shall be. That's a promise. It's not a, it might happen. It is a definite promise to you that you be saved. Whatever you need to be rescued from, that's causing you danger or difficulty or is evil to you. Because God said to Jeremiah, he said, I know the plans and thoughts I have towards you. Plans that are good and not of evil, but peace, that you will have a successful end. He knows, because he's the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. He said he knows the ending of the thing as well as the beginning. Since he knows the end of the story, why not call upon the name of the Lord whenever things else seem to fail? We sing us on Christ, the solid rock I stand. All other ground is sinking sand.